Beach lovers flock to Gloucester in the summer, and its picturesque shores inspire artists year-round.
It is cute, it is quaint, there's a lot of galleries to go check out, a lot of variety of work. We've got artists that have been on Rocky Neck for their whole life.
The Rocky Neck neighborhood is home to one of the oldest art colonies in the country. Brenda Malloy has been a fixture here since 2002, when she opened Imagine Gallery.
It's called Imagine Gallery because I really believe wholeheartedly that if you can imagine, it can be.
Her art has evolved over time. So has Gloucester.
It's been ever-changing since it was first discovered, but we need to really appreciate more the beauty and the sacredness and what is special and authentic.
She's concerned about gentrification changing the Gloucester she loves. The recent addition of the waterfront Beauport Hotel gives her mixed emotions.
I think they've done a nice job with it. I was not a fan of it. I'm still not quite sure exactly how I feel about it. But, you know, I try to remain open-minded and appreciate that a lot of people really do see the benefit and do appreciate it.
She's not alone. Anne Malloy, no relation to Brenda, worries that Gloucester could go the way of other transformed seaside communities.
I think Nantucket is a great example. Nantucket was a fishing town, very, working waterfront, and now it's completely flipped over to tourism, and the people that work there can't afford to live there. The whole vibe is completely changed. It was a lot of artists and cool, funky people, and now it's extremely wealthy people. There's a lot of money moving into town. We have a new hotel, and there's certainly a lot of bigger houses going up than I've ever seen. You can end up with the haves, the have-nots, you know what I mean? The rich and the people that wait on them, and nothing in between. And it's very hard for our kids to afford houses here now.
Jerry Weiner lives on Rocky Neck. New construction is obstructing her water view, but she's okay with it for now.
Originally, I wasn't happy. I was losing my view. However, as I really stopped to think about it, I realized that it is all part of the growth. It's the way of the future. I think it's all about change. I think if it can be done tastefully and in keeping with the environment that's around us, I think that's fine.
Weiner's house is on the market at a price tag of $1 million+, in line with a rising real estate market that sees the average listing price of a home in Gloucester at more than $620,000. Rentals range from $800 to nearly $4,000 a month. Meanwhile, the median annual income for a Gloucester resident is around $65,000. Mayor Taken says her biggest challenge is keeping housing affordable.
Affordable housing. We're working on it, but it's not fast enough for me.
The mayor points to the Fuller Mixed-Use Development Project as progress.
There are going to be 200 units of housing, mixed use, which is great because we need that. And 40 units will be affordable, but at a higher end. I like to get the lower end. You can't keep a workforce if you don't have the affordable housing to keep them here.
If I just work part-time, you just do what you can to get by.
Andrew McCarthy needs help to stay in Gloucester. He's a client of Open Door, a food pantry serving the city and surrounding communities on Cape Ann.
Being able to get a few extra groceries on the short budget that I have, they've been a big help. I'll say $50 to $60 of grocery a month because I'm only one person, but just be able to do that helps pay stuff like the electric bill and phone bill.
We served nearly 8,000 people, over 3,500 households, and that includes 1 in 6 Gloucester residents. More and more, we're actually seeing that people just are not making the wages that it takes to live in the area. You give us a crisis, and we rally around one another to make sure that people have what they need. It really reflects a community that cares for its own.
McCarthy agrees.
Everybody needs a helping hand now and then, and when you get your neighbors here that are actually ready to help you, take advantage of it. Later on, when you can afford to, you do it for someone else. I think the biggest thing is trying to keep other people's spirits up and stuff. Let them know there is always light at the end of the tunnel.
That's great. And the Open Door started at the Cape Ann Food Pantry during the blizzard of '78.
Right. There were 49 households that were in need. The community came together and helped them, and the food pantry just kept on growing from there. And now, as you saw, it's sort of laid out like a grocery store so that clients feel comfortable when they come in there.
That's really nice. Like many Massachusetts cities, Gloucester has a drug problem.